Welcome to Zero Trust in 3 Minutes. I'm Jason Garbus, founder and principal here at Numberline Security. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the results of a recent enterprise survey on the state of Zero Trust, conducted in the first half of this year, 2023. Let's go ahead and dive into the results. The first question in our survey asked, where is your enterprise in its Zero Trust journey? And the results were quite instructive. What it tells us is that 57% of organizations are still in early stages, planning and budgeting, or early stage scoping and architecture, and only 37% have any workloads in production. Now, 37% is not nothing, right? It tells us that there are definitely enterprises who are making their way down their Zero Trust journey. They have production workloads, they're learning, and they're getting benefit. But only 14% have broad and large-scale adoption. So even among those who are in production, it's still a pretty small minority. Most organizations planning and budgeting, early stage scoping and architecture, and maybe doing some POCs or have some smaller or limited production environments. And that's okay, right? This is, I think, indicative of where we are as an industry and the growing awareness and actual deployment of Zero Trust platforms. And I think a growing consensus in the organization that Zero Trust is the right way to go, but we've got to do it carefully and step by step and show value all along the way. The second question in our survey asked, how high priority is your Zero Trust initiative for 2023? And what this tells us is that a significant majority, 67%, treated as either very high priority or high priority for execution this year. And of the remaining 33%, most of those, 22%, treated as a medium priority. This is, I think, an accurate reflection of what we're seeing in the industry, where the majority of organizations are aware and prioritizing an investment of time and budget into Zero Trust initiatives. Our third question asks, how confident are you that you and your team and your organization has the knowledge and skills necessary to execute successfully on a Zero Trust initiative? And you can see only 5% said that they were very confident. However, around 32% said that they were reasonably strong. So I think that's probably indicative of the general percentage of organizations where they've got a strong level of security maturity and good operational maturity as well. You can see here that almost half, about 43%, indicated somewhat or moderate level of confidence, and around 20% said that they were not very, or that they need additional knowledge. I think the reality is that we all need additional knowledge around Zero Trust, but most organizations, I think this probably maps to their general level of IT maturity and operational resilience, and also may map to how much they've been investing in looking at new technologies and their awareness of what's going on in the industry. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Zero Trust in 3 Minutes.